What is going on? Welcome back to Freelance School. In today's video, I want to share with you two quick tips for Microsoft Outlook inbox deliverability, and this can also be a little bit applied to Google inbox deliverability. And this isn't just standard general tips. These are specific circumstantial tips that you might have found yourself into. And just jumping right into it, the first one is going to be if you recently purchased a Google Workspace account, or in particular a Microsoft Outlook business starter account, like the $6 a month plan or the $7 a month plan, they'll give you 30 days free trial. Make sure you like it. And something that is really important here is that if you start sending campaign-based emails with free trial accounts when you're doing cold email outbound, then Outlook in particular has a specific documentation showing and detailing that they can limit deliverability, especially in terms of volume when in that first 30-day trial period. So what's the point? If you have a new inbox that you've set up with Microsoft Outlook or Google, and it's like, I'm going to show you the two tests that I ran previously that had a high spam. So you got Outlook inboxes 11 days into warm up, and this is when they're still in the free trial. They haven't been fully warmed up. The recommendation is at least 4 weeks, 3 weeks minimum, but I did it after 11 days, and you can see here Google and Outlook were running 30% spam ratings, spam emails landing in spam, being blocked by the recipient's email service provider. Whereas these are still active and we're still running them, but currently it's 100% inbox deliverability to Outlook after those same inboxes had been warmed up to. It's now been 31 days. So, and once I saw that free trial thing, I also transitioned those accounts off of free trials, just went ahead and purchased it. And if you're using your new email accounts for outbound sending and for campaign sending, it could also be worth it to you. Just go ahead and spend the $6 and get those off the free trial so you can actually use them for campaign sending and make money for your company or your clients. So just want to show that. And then one additional thing that I learned today while I was discussing with a really like a business that's been doing email deliverability for over 5 years now, and they do manual sets up with dedicated IPs. He made a really good point, and this is something to think about when you're using Instantly, is that for your campaigns, you're not getting spam percentage reporting. Like let's say on standard, like HubSpot, Klaviyo, they'll give you a spam percentage for when you're sending emails on to your list. And if you have above, I think it's 0.03% spam, that's can be a red flag. Increase the risk that your emails won't go out to the contacts. And that's the recommended level that Google and some of the other inbox providers want you to be adhering to for your campaign-based sending. So something to think about here is, in the same way, it's not the exact, but he made the recommendation that, and this is why we do email warming, but let's say you're getting, sorry, my dogs just snapped at each other. Spam, that 0.03% is one spam report for every 1,000 emails sent. This isn't necessarily that the inbox marked it as spam before it even got to the recipient, and it blocks it. It's more, in the standard process, it's an actual recipient marking it as spam when they get to their inbox, and those are highly weighted in spam filtering for inbox providers. So with respect to your campaigns, you want to, and you can definitely see this in the actual accounts, and the guy that was showing me this today was showing me it in Postmaster, and you can do that when you have dedicated IPs. And the point he was trying to show was, for these type of campaigns, even though they're not standard bulk sending campaigns, you still want to adhere to not getting recipients marking it as spam 1 out of every 1,000 emails sent. you want to stay within that recommended threshold. And I'm bringing this up because you may not think about that whenever you're sending emails through personal accounts and using Instantly. And Instantly doesn't have a campaign metric for spam percentage. So 2 things to think about. Biggest one first was that free trial. If you don't use free trials to send campaign-based emails, they can do okay with warm-ups, but I wouldn't even do that. I would just go and pay the $6, $7 to have it be a live account, so it has good deliverability ratings. And then second thing is pay attention to and track your spam percentage, and you can actually do that in the, let's say you're doing shared IPs through like the email sending provider like Outlook or Gmail, then you can track how much, if users are marking as spam in the actual inbox, and I'll make a second video on how best to do that. And then ideally, the best setup in my opinion would be dedicated IPs, but that takes more time in building, setting it up, and has a more intense system for maintaining it and maintaining it. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Let me know any other issues or challenges you're having with inbox deliverability and any other topics you want me to cover. I'd love to do it, and have a